see if we get a trial. What are we going to get today? Let me go ahead and check ahead of time. Stronghold Unity. Let's see. Got 44 minutes. 15 minutes on that. I don't need to do any buffing outside of like give me the blessings of the gods. Get my chain of scales. I'll just wander here while we're waiting for the map. Tend that. See if we can get out here to the homestead. I mean, a beautifully built. You know, one places that have got their strongholds up to level 20 and have gotten everything built. I mean, it's a beautiful map. It's a great place. There's so much you could, you know. There's just a few things that'd be nice to be able to do with it. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Cradle of the Death God. I love this one. Yes. Cradle of the Death God. Maybe. Ooh, it's taking a while to load in. That could be a problem. Let's see. Everybody ready? Come on, Bob. Let's get in here. This is, yep, new map. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Are we missing someone? 1, 2, 3, 4. Showing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't appear to be missing anybody. Where is? Oh, yeah, we're here. You have done well to make it this far, mortal. Cradle of the Death God. Yeah, they're already in the instance. I have. We'll take the elevator down. Right here. Get into the purple. Get into the little purple mist. That's it. Okay. Now comes the skulls, and that's what he was talking about. What happens is there's going to be a skull that, like, you got to drag it to Aseric over here. The skull's over there. He's going to bring it across. Oh! And they're going to try and hit him with it. See? Can somebody? Oh, there we go. Okay. So good shot. Let's see right there. He's going to come across. They're going to try and hit him again. My job will be to keep these guys occupied and out of the way. We'll try not to lay down any AOEs because you have to kind of hit it from the back and get it dead on. Trying to get rate of free here, but I can't see the thing. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to do another fight, but that's how you have to do it. You have to drag. Typically, a healer or DPS should drag the skull to the ledge, and the DPS should hit it from behind. That way, we can knock the skull into Aceric, and then it'll let us pass to the next stage. Now, this next stage is a pain in the hind end, but now, mind you, this is one of my absolute favorite trials and has been for years. You used to not be able to get a party to do this. You would get a group like this, just a random, what we call a pug group. It's a pickup game. And there's some of these people, I'm one of the pugs in here because I think I've seen a couple people from the same guilds and alliance in here. Or maybe not. Maybe we're all just, we just queued and got it. Now what I'll do is I'll hang around on the outside skirts here. Van's going to take we're going to wait and we'll try and keep AoEs out of the center. Aceric is not a problem that we need to look at now. But there's going to be a gelatinous cube form right there in the center. And right there in the center, what we will have to do is we will have to drag the cube over to the side. And we'll want to take all these ads and get them out of there. And see, like, there he goes. See? Take it to the corner. And what it'll do is you kill it in the corner, or you kill it in the center, like right here, and it'll splash the gears, and it'll stop the free fall on this elevator. And because if you don't stop the free fall, it's instant death for the entire party. Good move. See, I'll get a little attention there. Bring them out here for the DPS to kill for me. That's the way we like it. So you've got 8 tries to do this. And see, this here will get 2 more. So if you mess up, you've got a couple of times here. See, we've still got a couple more cubes that'll spawn, but you get fewer and fewer tries as it goes on. But the last cube will go to the corner, and that'll slow the gears. See the sparks flying on the thing? And here we'll come down and glide down to face the soulmonger. First we got to cut the cords. And of course I'm going a little slow because I am filming and I'm letting some of the cutscenes go. I've got a claw. Thank you. Now it's good to try and stay together. Now sometimes you'll get other people that'll go different directions. That can be a problem because it depends on which elevator you spark. And these elevators drop combatants. And see, if you're all by yourself over on one side, you know, it can be an issue. I'm going to try and get all them gathered up here. Hold on. Get Fleur up. Try and get Fleur up. Somebody's got them up. And see if I can get... That's the one bad thing about splitting up, and whenever you go both directions. If you go one way, see, there comes another elevator down. And I'm going to try and, for the time being, what I'm going to do is, see, there's another group coming over here. We got the last cord. Luckily, you didn't have to deal with the group. Hopefully, nobody died during that. You can't skip this cutscene. This cutscene, we cut the cords for the atropal, and then now here comes the baby. Connection severed, and what would have been the death god. Let's see, Acererak is a lich. He actually came out of Greyhawk. He was actually a lich in Greyhawk, and they repurposed him. They repurposed everything for the Forgotten Realms because Forgotten Realms has become the #1 setting. But key here now, there's a couple of things here. We want to get him turned. Get him, that way the DPS can be on the back side of him. And anybody that's on the other side right now, from where I'm standing, these people are getting combat advantage. Let's see. Now, whenever he gets to half, there's a trick here, because you'll watch. This is the push-pull. It'll pull you in, walk along the side at an angle, go in at an angle. And that'll let you... somebody probably needs to get... Okay, are they getting them up? Okay. And that it does the push-pull at least twice, depending on how fast you kill it. Oop. And we'll get it down here. Whenever he goes to half, he'll do it again. I'll hold on. Somebody's held. Are they getting the claw free? Yes. Okay. He's going to go down in a second. He's kind of bugged at the second. Used to be you could actually shove him out of the hole in the center if you used the wrong power. Now, as I said, push-pull, walk along the side, count. You can also count to 3 and then do it that way. Now what will happen here is whenever he gets down to a quarter, Acererak will come out, and you've got to burn Acererak down really quick. But that hopefully will be the last push-pull we face, because we're doing a good amount of damage. Had a few people go down, but that's not unusual with the thing. You have to watch that arm too. That arm can be a bit much. A little bit further, and he should be dropping any moment. I've not actually seen that. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, Acererak. Burn him down as quick as you can. There you go. That's good. That's good. A little bubble will form here, and what you want to do is, especially if you're not the strongest of tunes, you'll want to stay in the bubble, because the bubble will keep you alive whenever he does what he's getting ready to do. You'll notice Zara and I are on the opposite side. Everybody else is in the bubble. This is going to blow, and we're going to both pull aggro to give them all the combat advantage we can. And if the tanks are on the same page, like Zara and I are, we will take these hits together whenever those pile up. And what we'll do is we'll try and run right here in like a 15-degree angle. If we don't get him down within the next couple of seconds, he may do a push-pull again. Nope, he's done. And let me get over here with Zara. Yep, see, that's good partner tanking. And that was it. That was a great group to do a pickup game with. And it, like I said, if you can, like, the tanks, if you can stay between like right here and just swivel it, and everybody else be on the other side, maybe one healer out here at the side, that way they can heal party and tanks. and it's a great win every single time you do this. So that was an awesome run. I'm glad. Oh, 5 mountain upgrade tokens. I can't reroll anymore anyway. Let's use my Omuin key. We're going to do this. And we're going to reroll again. Yeah, we got a little more AD out of it. Not a lot. We're going to take a look at how we did. Let's see. Did have a few people die. Most damage absorbed. Of course, I didn't expect to be on the executioner's list. Shielded, that was, I believe, if we look, that was probably the Cleric Devout. Yep, they shielded more damage than I did. Zara come in right behind me. Then, of course, I didn't expect to be on this. And then, damage taken. You'll find a lot of times that the damage taken will mirror your a lot of times your damage taken, the most person taking damage, maybe your most person died because they've taken a massive amount of damage. Most absorption. So right where I wanted to be. It's a great run. Good people in here.